Hi, I'm Michele Levine, CEO of Roy Morgan Research. Well, 2 weeks down and 3 to go, we're almost halfway through the federal election campaign. This week was a pretty even mix of policy and politics. Julia Gillard had to defend herself against damaging leaks, and paid parental leave also attracted attention. So let's take a look at how these issues will play out in some marginal seats in the hotly contested state of Queensland, where the latest Morgan poll shows that the coalition is in a winning position on a two-party preferred basis. Labor spent much of the week responding to rats in the ranks style revelations. Inevitably, media attention led to questions about Labor's stability, the source of the leaks, and the role that Kevin Rudd might play if Labor's re-elected. The seat of Longman is regarded as a key marginal. It covers a largely urban area between Brisbane and the Sunshine Coast, and last year's redistribution saw Labor's hold on the seat drop to a margin of roughly 1.9%. Longman voters claimed a high-profile scalp in 2007, when former Howard Government Minister Mal Brough lost the seat. This time around, the LNP is running a 20-year-old candidate in Longman. The people of Longman are on average a little older. 1 in 2 are over 50, more than half are baby boomers or pre-boomers, and 1 in 4 are retired. In this conservative blue-collar seat, people are likely to be concerned about the way that Kevin Rudd was deposed and concerned about a woman. They may prefer a more conservative candidate in the form of Tony Abbott. In this marginal held Labor seat that requires only a 1.9% swing to the LNP, the Morgan poll conducted immediately after Julia Gillard became Prime Minister showed a swing of 8% to the LNP, putting the coalition in a winning position. No campaign is complete without images of politicians kissing babies. But this time the newborns are at the centre of an important policy tussle. The coalition's paid parental leave scheme would give a parent 6 months at home with their newborn, paid at their full wage. However, the party has been criticised for revealing that fathers that took paid parental leave would be paid at the mother's rate of pay. Labor is offering an 18-week parental leave scheme, paid at the minimum wage and starting from January. However, Julia Gillard has had to defend herself against claims that she wasn't always supportive of paid parental leave in cabinet discussions. New parents will be watching this debate closely, and the marginal seat of Herbert in Queensland has more than its fair share of them. Herbert centres on the North Queensland city of Townsville. The coalition holds the seat, but the incumbent MP is retiring, and boundary changes mean Herbert is now seen as notionally Labor by a tiny margin of roughly 0.03%. Herbert has twice the national average of young working couples, and our polling shows that some 3,000 people in Herbert will become new mums or dads in the next 9 months. Of these, more than half are typical Labor voters, and if they decide that the coalition's paid parental scheme is preferable to Labor's, the seat may defy redistribution and be retained by the coalition. Well, that's what we're talking about after week 2 of a campaign that's looking increasingly close. Let's see where week 3 will take us.
Thank you, Michele.